with this. We're probably not going to get the same sort of level of viewers that we normally have, but that's okay. We're just trying something a little new tonight. We're checking out the Divinity 2's. Is it Game Master mode or game? You're going full on with the
Yeah.
with the
Indeed.
setup.
Mere peasant.
So I was having a thing. I'm just going to, when it comes to this, because I've been, as you know, Reese, I've had a lot of issues with my internet and my network, and it's been taking up a lot of my time. And if you were watching last night, you saw us going through a lot of issues as well. So I'm just going to use like just a pre-made character for this. Is that going to work with what we're trying to do?
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I might need you to keep an eye on the chat as well, if that's cool. I don't know if we're going to have many people jumping into the chat or not, but yeah, keep an eye on that, and just we can break the flow of things if anyone sees anything cool that we want to talk about. But if not, that's totally fine as well. So what are we doing? What do we got here? I've got an invite from you that I need to accept.
Yeah, accept that sucker.
All right. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay. When you're ready, we'll boot into that little boy.
Yeah, cool. I just got a nice loading screen at the moment. Okay, cool. Dude. I started it with the controller and it's not giving me the controller business. Do I need to restart if that's the case?
What's on screen? Like
it's just like a ready up screen.
Okay. I'm not sure if that screen has like controller fans, unless it had last time.
Okay, I think it did last time, but I've flicked over to ready, and we'll see how this
let's
goes.
try it. We'll know pretty quick as soon as we enter the first thing.
Okay, cool. I'm seeing a mouse pointer on the screen. I'm thinking that's probably not ideal. And most people will be like, of course you need to be playing with a mouse and keyboard, but just for the sake of streaming and utilizing the UI into the bottom sort of the thing. It's just controller. It's just the controller. It's fine. But let's see what happens with this loading screen. If we have to restart, then we have to restart, but here's hoping we don't have to.
And we learn, man.
We learn.
Adapting.
And we learn. So we don't know. I don't really know what to expect with this, to be honest. No, I'm gonna have to restart. Oh wait. Local co-op is only supported when using controllers. You can change the input by going back to the start screen. I have to go back to the start screen. Did you select controller on your side?
No, I'll be using mouse and keyboard for Game Master mode.
So I need to go back to the start screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the main menu of the game should be controller friendly.
There we go. So now if you send me... Do I just go get into the Game Master mode, or do I need you to send me an invite?
I can send you another invite if you want. But are you using controller now?
Wait a second. Play campaign. Looking for game. The Oakvale Chronicles? Is that's you?
It. Yeah.
All right. Now, have you locked it so people who are watching don't
it's friends
don't jump
only.
in? So friends only. So you have to be one of our friends. Reagan is so casual. I'm super cash. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick. Wait a second. What do we got here? Man, he's a hunk. A human? Do I want a human? What else have we got there? Enchanter, a fighter, inquisitor. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go. If I'm picking someone that, like, if Reese was playing, who would he? Let's go with that. I'm happy with that. We're just gonna go with a human fighter, or a knight, I should say. And his name is Sandor. Sandor the Knight. Are you finished? Have you not selected any tags? Do I need tags?
Meh. If you can continue without them, just proceed without them.
He's a scholar and a soldier. There we go.
Those are exactly the tags I chose.
Here we go.
Cool. All right. Let's see if you can see. Guess what's hard to look at?
Everything.
Everything. All right.
We've got a map.
Here we go. All right. So our tale begins
with a letter you received from your uncle. He's requested you to meet him on his farm to discuss your inheritance. And another important matter. You sense a real urgency in his words and depart for the Isle of Wevelon.
All right.
And then
I go to his farm.
I find the other thing to click.
I'm trying
You
to
arrive at Wevelon, and your
Okay.
uncle meets you on the shore. He's aged considerably since the last time you saw him, but there's still that sparkle in his eye. You have heard many tales from your relatives that your uncle was some sort of adventurer. Now you're certain there was truth in those old tales. You arrive at his farm shortly thereafter. Clickety, clickety, clue. The universe would hope you have a loading screen.
Ah, there you are. I'm so glad you made it. I've had a lot of things to tell you as my letter detained, but I was thinking we should sit down here and we can go through the details. Is that all right with you? Are you deaf, man? I said, is that all right if we go through the details of the letter? Come sit down, you deaf man. I can hear you now. Correct. I'm so glad you made it. Come sit down here, please. There's some serious things I need to discuss. Oh, good. Good. Right, now I'm just gonna pour you a drink. That's what session 0 is all about.
All right, so now I'm not muted, so that's great. That's cool.
It's either or.
Yeah, it's either it was first Reese that couldn't. Well, it was actually both of you, the viewers and Reese that couldn't hear me, but now it's everyone, I think. Anyway, so
I can hear
yes.
you now.
Okay, perfect.
Let's use the code word hippopotamus. If you say that, I will know that I can hear you.
Okay, that sounds good. Hippopotamus.
Good. Now,
Big hippopotamus from the stream as well.
I'm very sorry, but I ran out of wine. And to be honest, I've been look, I'm gonna have to get some more wine before we go through this. So I'm just gonna pop down to Gemmel's farm. You just wait here a minute, and I'll be back soon.
Yeah, all right, Uncle. Oh, he always did love his wine, didn't he? But now, wait a minute, let's have a see. It's empty. Oh, he's not wrong. Empty cups everywhere. Let's see what Uncle's got around here. Oh, his piano always did love having a bit of a play. I mean, I never said I was good, but, you know. Oh, the game has paused.
2 hours later. At this point, you think to yourself, surely your uncle should have returned by now. But alas.
Oh, it's been 2 hours. Surely Uncle would have returned by now. What? Maybe I should go see if he's all right. Hey, yeah, all right. Let's go out and see if he's okay. No, that was looking in the empty cupboard.
If you want to go out the door, just let me know. I'm gonna push some buttons.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna. Before I go out, look, I'll do one last thing and just make sure. Did he leave anything here that might be important for either him or me? Oh, wait a minute. Uncle's left his diary, didn't he? Let's just have a little read. And I'll just pick it up, actually. Now I'll, Uncle's diary. Read it. There we go. Okay. 4th day since the summons. I know I need to tell my nephew everything, but I'm finding it difficult. He should really know the truth if it's been so long. I wonder, can I maybe give it a few more weeks before I turn his life upside down? What are you on about, Uncle? What's going on? No, 7th day. No, I must tell him 10 days since. I've sent him the letter. He should be on his way. Sort of thing. Must be done, Percy. He must know everything. I need his help. Oh, Uncle, what have you got into? Oh, Uncle, if only I knew how to run. I would be running. I'd be running right now. Yeah, let's. Oh wait, there's something here. The family necklace, an amulet. What have we got here?
You can remember as you walked in that was not there. Perhaps your uncle left it on his way out.
Uncle must have left this on his way out, but why would he just leave it there? I can equip it. Let's have a look. It is. Sandor just puts the necklace around his neck.
And there's even sweet flavor text you might want to read.
This belonged to your great-grandfather and his great-grandfather before. This thing belonged to my great-grandfather and his great-grandfather before him. It seems to shine brightly, like some deep power is dormant within. Does Sandor feel anything when he puts this on?
Sandor senses a feeling that if he was stuck and he didn't know who to turn to, he could peer into the amulet and get some help.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I certainly feel very comfortable and safe with this thing around. I'm just going to steal his bedroll just in case there's a long journey ahead of me. Glad I bought my sword. Now let's go find Uncle.
And with that, he left the room.
Perfect. And that's the end. It's much brighter out here than I thought it would be. So how far up was that? Is that Uncle's house in the background there, or?
Indeed.
Okay, cool. Well, I have no idea where. Can I do a perception check to see if I can figure out which way Uncle went?
Yes, you can. As soon as I find the button. Okay, we're going to be using... yes.
Make a roll. He rolls a 16. Yeah, success.
You seem to remember thinking from the trip from the shore to the farm that Gamel's farm, which is what Uncle mentioned, was to the southeast.
Let's just rotate the map around southeast. Okay, well, we'll make our way down here. We're just going to pop into these neighbours. So, oh, hello, little cow. You're a cutie, ain't you? Oh, good cow. Just cows to be seen. Let's travel through. Now there's the pig farm. Hey, you little shit. Hey, what's going on there? This guy is... What's going on? This guy is crazy. I think he's going to see that and start sort of walking back a little bit. He's just like, you all right, mate? You all right? What's going on? Are these your pigs? Can I not attack, or do I have to attack?
You can talk if you want, or...
No, I mean, like...
away, or up to you.
Like, how do I move over to the other guy's turn?
Right. Hold B.
Right, okay, cool. So, yeah, so I'm just going to... Sandor just sort of backs off, and he puts his hands up. He's like, hey, whoa. Sorry, mate. Look, I'll get out of your farm. I'm sorry.
At this point, he sees the crazed remnant of someone in his uncle's farm run across the field, looking for pigs through his clouded vision.
Why is his clouded vision?
He seemed to be mentally troubled.
All right, I think I'm just gonna try and like, he really is mentally troubled. I'm just gonna try and spend my movement getting out of this area of the farm, I think. Okay. Can I just I'm just gonna
At
move.
this point, you hear the squealing of pigs.
Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Those are my uncle's fucking pigs. All right. Hey, get your hands off them pigs. Barrel. What is happening? I accidentally searched. All right, so I'm gonna move in. Oh, he actually killed one. Dirty scuzzer.
That's him.
It's Dirty Scuzzer's turn. Oh, shit. Okay, you have gone absolutely. That is uncalled for. Okay. So what have we got? What can we friggin' do here? Yeah, I think he.
Sandor taps into his latent energy to remember he's got some sweet, sweet powers.
Yeah.
Maybe that one that's got two hands on the hilt of a sword could be a goer.
I'm having a look. What is that one? That's all in. That's no. I think he's gonna go for like a crippling blow. I think he's just gonna.
Oh.
No.
You can. The universe doesn't mind what you choose.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, so he's like, that was my uncle's favorite pig, and just goes crazy on Dirty Scuzzer.
You can.
Oh, I got another.
Still do stuff.
Okay,
Try
sweet.
battle stomp out, perhaps.
Don't tell me my moves, mate.
Or do nothing and die.
Here we go, and he's like,
Oh.
he was trying to do it without killing him, but I've just got another turn. Do I have like all the turns in the world?
A sweet FYI is that if and players knocked over, they skip a turn.
Ah, there we go. And he was trying to do a non-killing blow. He's like, yeah, now that'll, when you wake up, oh, and he just sees all this blood pouring out of him. He's like, well, yeah, when you wake up, you get out of here, all right? You all right? And he leans down and starts like checking for a pulse and notices he's got 23 gold on him and says, well, I guess this is, I can't let him have this axe either. And just to teach him a lesson, I'm going to take his pants.
And thus the naked dirty scuzzer ended his days. His dream, dead in a field where pigs were.
Cool, so I'm sort of at the boundary of the southeast. I don't see any farms, so let's have a look. Can we go out this way, maybe? Nope. Did you mean southwest?
Oh, you've hit the edge of the map. That's totally what I meant.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so let's bring up some sweet things. Can you see that?
I can. Did
You
you
make your way through the countryside. After a time, you see an intersection in the path.
Oh.
So at this point, you can click on one, or if you want to do something else, you can describe something else you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point he's going to do, now that we've taken the southeastern exit away from this farm, do I have any sort of good idea of where this other farm is?
Gemmel's farm is a location you have never been to.
Okay.
You've only heard your uncle mention it upon this day.
All right, cool. I'm going to see how my tracking skills are. Can I do any sort of tracking skill roll?
Indeed, you can. Let's go with free roll.
Oh, a free roll. Okay. It's a 1.
Sandor looks at the ground and barely notices his own footprints.
Right. Okay. I think just because I was heading southeast before, I think I'm just going to continue in a southwards way through this forest.
The universe wonders if you can now see the map
I can.
with an updated location of the party,
Yes.
which is now somewhere, which is very good. And with a few clicks of the universe, we can continue to the next location.
Okay.
So Sandor wanders down the road, and moments later he finds himself further down the road.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a bit hungry. Let's just see what I've got to eat. Does he? I've got a firestorm grenade, which I don't think is going to make for good eating. No, I don't. I've only got like some potions. He's like, oh, I'm going to have to find me something to eat soon, that's for sure. I don't even know where I bloody am right now. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, well, speaking of something to eat, this isn't good. I'm just going to he's just going to have a quick look in his... he's going to... Actually, you know what? Ooh, Sandor hears the howling of wolves. Oh, no! I didn't think I was close enough. Damn it. Okay. I think seeing this one run towards him, he reaches into his pocket and just turfs this grenade he's been holding over to the other three, hoping to do some damage there. Then turns to the one at his side and just stomps the shit out of that piece of shit. Alright, he's knocked down. That's great. Take that, you ugly piece of garbage wolf. Oh, sorry, just got... Oh, dear. Okay, it's my turn. Yeah, Sandor just took a bite there, and from a flaming wolf as well, which is terrifying. Let's just go all in, I think. Boom! Absolutely destroyed that one. I can use encourage, but I don't think I... Oh, wait a minute. Just going to quit. No. I was trying to check the wolf to see if it had any loose meat that I could take off it, and it doesn't. So, can I do anything else? I don't really think I've got anything else I can do.
The universe reminds the Sandor that he can totally use that bedroll if he wants to replenish his health.
Ah, of course. Okay, cool. Man, those wolves died faster than I thought. What happened to this one over here? Can I figure out what?
That one had a death of some description, and perhaps Sandor could ascertain it with his intellect.
Nice. 13. Yes.
After an assessment of the wolf, you see that him being caught on fire and just being depressed, he perished.
It was mainly the depression.
The depression went straight to his heart.
Yeah, Sandor just looks into the face of this wolf and just... He sees the wolf doesn't look very happy. Oh, poor little bugger. Oh, shit! Okay, he was tricking him the whole time. Wait, what? Wait.
With a final gasp, the wolf managed to bite Sandor's ankle.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll go. I'm just going to loot some of this because I think intestines set disease, so I'm not going to eat that. They slip through my fingers, leaving a slimy, pungent, and oddly warm residue. Why am I touching them? I'm just going to break its antlers off as well. I don't really have any food here, but maybe this wolf is edible? No. Okay, well...
You started the journey at a farm, perhaps, where food comes from. But alas.
No, that's all right. Look, it's getting late, as I can tell. Oh, the sun's nice and high in the sky. Just a good time to have a bit of a sleep. Oh. Oh. Off to the side of the path, you see the entrance to it. Are you going to read this, or am I going to read this?
Off to the side of the path. You say okay. That's pretty good.
I mean, not to... Anyway, let's have a look. Fail to... What? As you focus your eyes, you movement in the... Okay. Am I going to explore this? I don't think I am going to, because, yes, I'm going to explore the cave.
Nice.
I've got a good feeling about this. Spooky shadows in a spooky cave. I didn't get a chance to have my sleep, though.
You can totally have your sleep.
Okay, good.
And I can click that button too, so you can get back to the thing.
Which button?
Can you see
Oh, here we go.
the gameplay again?
Yeah. I'm just going to have a quick nap. There we go.
Nice.
It was like no time even passed. I just touched the bedroll and I feel great.
It's a pretty good bedroll. It's probably a Sealy.
So is this cave here, I guess?
That's the cave. So let's
Maybe that shadow was Uncle.
follow Sandor's journey into the cave.
Oh shit. Uncle, is that you?
You hear an echo that is not your uncle.
Yeah, I know. I saw it
Or
as well.
is it?
It totally just showed me it as well. I don't know if you wanted that to be a surprise, but I'm going to pretend Reagan didn't see that because Sandor didn't know. Could you describe the sound to me that he heard?
I'm hoping I can find the button, but for now it's
Uncle, is that you eating again? You fat idiot! Don't forget, I'm starving. I could go for some of the... And he just sees this massive spider in his view and realizes that none of his actions are usable right now. I don't think.
yes. Sandor has expended all his action points in movement.
And movement. All right, okay. He sees this and he just uses his last just to get away.
Sandor hears the hiss of a mighty eight-legged beast as it scuttles after him.
Uncle, you've changed.
Well, yes, no. No, I am a spider.
You sound just like him. I think he's going to freak out. He can just like do a normal attack, eh?
Yes.
Although
If you just mouse over or controller over him.
Oh, all right. That was 2 action. He just keeps. Oh no! Oh, he only got 2 attacks. I swear, I'm normally better than this. Oh.
The spider of the depths of the cave, which has never seen the light of day, uses its ancient wizardry to attack and cast some benign malevolence upon Sandor.
Sandor felt like the necklace the little pendant that he put on before just glow with a burst and repel whatever it was that this the spider was attempting to do. And he looks down and then looks at the sword in his hand and is all just like, not on my watch, you fucking piece of shit. He swipes out and goes to run. Oh, an attack of opportunity.
Oh, there we go.
Should have known that was going to happen. You are now cursed, you piece of garbage.
The spider doesn't say much, but he's pretty keen to chomp on that Sandor. Like a clickety. Oh, but he can't because he's been crippled.
That's right.
So he remains in place, spitting into his shoes.
Okay. Sandor looks behind him and sees this thing just stuck in place. Makes his way back. Ha! Thought you had me, did you? Not today. And just lets loose with a massive thing, knocking him to the ground.
Skipping his turn, even.
Skipping his turn. And then just going all in. Double-handed sword attack.
Oh, yes.
Um,
And with a moment of bleeding and spasming on the floor, the spider dies again.
what happened with him? All right. Okay.
I totally didn't click the wrong button.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was a tough one. Now, let's see if it was actually Uncle in here, not just a big spider I saw a shadow of. What we got here? Let's see what's in... Oh, man, we've just got heaps of stuff.
And as Sandor opens the chest,
Uh-oh.
he feels a rush of energy upon him.
Zing zing.
Oh, level 2. He literally just scoops everything up in the hopes that one of these things is going to make him even cooler than he already is.
Sandor the Scooper.
So I can actually... Can I do something with leveling up? Or... I've got
Indeed.
points to...
If you go into your character thing, you can assign some sweet attributes.
It's 100% going on strength. That's
Indeed.
all he cares about.
The chat did say that we're like DM versus DM at the moment. I'm the bigger D, I'm pretty sure.
Right. I need to check my equipment now. Because I think Sandor picked up some stuff that might come in very handy. He basically pulls out what... He looks at it and he thinks, now this is a wizard's hat, but it looks nothing like a wizard hat. It's got like bones and leather and stuff, but it looks awesome. He chucks on this robe that he found, some gloves, and some shoes, and a little ring that he found tucked away. And he's like, oh, if only there was a belt. If only there'd been a belt in there as well. But that's okay. I don't need a belt. And he's going to chuck on the wizard pants that he found. He goes, I've never felt more like a wizard ever. And I don't even think I am. As he runs off. Look, Uncle, are you in there? I think he's kind of exhausted his search of this place. Can he hear any signs of anything or anyone else?
And a few hours later, Sandor completes his search.
Nice.
Finding nothing into the cave.
Nice.
And if I toggle visibility and I click publish, you should see that Sandor has located the cave on the map.
Oh, fantastic. I found a cave.
Oh, shit. But alas, after Sandor has left the cave, mere moments he hears a cry caught on the breeze. Surely this was someone in distress.
Oh boy, that sounds like someone in distress. And he runs off towards the sound. Does it sound masculine or feminine?
That is a very good question. And as he runs into the breeze, he thinks he can perhaps... I'm just going to leave it there.
He thinks he can perhaps. I think maybe I can. And that's it.
Oh, shit.
What the hell? What's going on? Is Gamel dead? Can you describe what I'm seeing?
Okay. So,
Did this do what you were expecting it to do? No.
okay. If you go down to the road to the south,
Okay.
you might.
I'll just run. That's as far south as I can go.
Great. At that point, you hear a scream on the breeze, and you wonder what it goes.
This is the best. I just had a weird out-of-body experience. But can I still... I've still got things I can... let's add two-handed... Yeah, and civil abilities. I'm totally going to give him 1 point of telekinesis, for sure. All right. Sorry. All right, we're back.
Okay.
All
right. Up ahead, you hear a scream on the breeze.
Okay.
I'm like literally crying. Under this hood, I can't see my computer. Okay. No. Okay.
All right.
Okay. You hear a scream on. The universe has a coughing fit, and
Up ahead, you see there's a lady crying over her somebody who's just died, and you see some dirty scuzzers nearby.
Oh no, not those dirty scuzzers again. So you get,
Help me, sir!
yeah. Sandor comes running in to get this man out, and just see if there's any sort of pulse or anything.
Mate. What are you doing, mate? We just killed that guy in the vase, mate.
Okay,
Mate.
but have you seen my uncle?
But you see, mate,
Oh,
I hate Uncle!
shit.
Ah,
Oh, he just whiffed that completely.
I totally remember to set up the encounter for this level. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
I'm a few clicks away, and it'll be all good.
Does Sandor know Gamel?
You've heard of him. Oh, look at that.
But I've never seen him before or anything like
You've
that.
never seen Gamel.
Oh, damn, that's like a
good
critical
grief.
hit.
What are you doing?
All right, he's furious. He's just like looks at the scuzzo. He's like, "Did you kill this man?"
yeah, mate. Killed him? Gonna eat him.
And Sandor just fills. You're gonna eat him. Okay.
Yeah, mate. Scuzz has gotta eat the camel or two.
He's like, "Gamel, did you say this man was Gamel?" Just like swipes up with you.
Hi, son. That was really not friendly. You killed my camel, you son of a bitch!
Can I hear a cry out on the breeze?
Oh, dude.
That was good. Okay.
Mate, you're right over there, mate. You can help me killing that camel, mate.
Jesus, these guys are not intelligent.
I will find you.
I don't even know if she's got much going on. Anyway, yeah, Sandor sees this lady. He thinks her name could be Suze. He looks at her and goes, "If that's a Suze if ever I've seen one." And just helps her sort of take care of Dirty Scuzzer number 1 as the body falls. I thought it fell on top of Gamel, but thankfully it didn't. And just rushes forward to cripple this man. Can he get there? Let's run up. And he's going to try and sever the man's spine. That's right. Dirty Scuzzer. What? Why do they keep coming back to life?
I totally didn't clip that on purpose.
Would you say this is going very well? Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, thank Camel.
I just need to make sure that these guys don't have any weapons on them because they've been known to come back to life. So let's just get rid of them.
Yeah.
Let me help you take Gamel inside.
Okay, we can totally do that.
Can we do that?
We totally can do that. Let's go inside.
Okay.
And go.
All right. I think this is going very smoothly.
It's the epitome of smoothness.
Okay, so I seem to have forgotten Gamel, actually.
And Suze.
And Suze.
Okay.
He's like, I'll help you bring him in, and he just walks inside.
Wait outside.
He just walks in and leaves her to drag Gamel in. I'll get the door for you. Don't you worry.
No, actually, I'm never gonna set foot in that house again.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, I guess
I did come in.
Oh no! Shit. Oh,
Oh,
Gamel,
no.
you're okay.
He's dead. He's dead. There he is.
There he
Still
is.
dead.
All right, we've dragged the citizen. He's no longer a Gamel. He's just a citizen. He's been demoted.
Don't look too close there, me either.
His body is like severely bent and broken as well. Man, they really did a number on him, didn't they?
Oh, they did. They sure did. He's bleeding.
Okay.
He's bleeding.
I mean, I think Sander would be freaking out about now. And just kind of just slaps. He just slowly walks through this blood just to get to the just away from it, and just starts wiping his feet. Oh, okay, it's all gone. All right, he starts wiping his feet off on the mat. What was? I'm just gonna say, uncle. Do you know? Does this man? Do you know my uncle?
Well, who's your uncle?
His name, which I definitely remember because he's very close, was just Unka.
Yes. Yes,
Uncle Unka.
he's a good man. He and Gamel have been friends for many, many years.
Your necklace doesn't seem very well connected to your head.
Don't look too closely. I'm very sad.
Sorry.
No, if you're just coming to look at my necklace, you can be gone.
Looking at your necklace was only one of the things I came here for. Have you seen? If this man is Gamel, then surely my Uncle Unka's been around here.
Well, yes, he has a deck of cards with Gamel every night, but we haven't seen him upon this day.
Oh. He left.
Why?
He left hours, actually, maybe even a day ago now. And I might have crossed paths. He might have been on his way back. Did he show up at all in the last 24 hours? Sandra asks as he runs around and around the pole in the middle of the house.
Suze cries and points out that her name is up to date now.
I can't. I don't think I can see your name in. Oh yeah, Gamel, isn't he? He's got his name back.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
See?
good.
Now, if memory serves, I did hear a kerfuffle along the road to the north. And there was those dirty scuzzers that came.
Jesus.
I hate them so.
Yeah.
I heard that they belong to a nefarious cult. Oh, thank you.
What? I'll just look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Referendums.
My uncle.
My
My uncle would have wanted you to have that.
thank you.
In fact, I stole most of it from him anyway. So, where was this? Where was this kerfuffle you were talking about?
The road between here and Uncle's farm.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Did you not account any more of those beastly outlaws on your way here?
Only one, but that was at the farm.
Well, I didn't count them from afar. I just heard a scuffle. So.
Okay. All right.
But
Well,
I know they are from the ancient cult that lives in the north that wants to end all life, and they killed Camel.
don't you worry. I'll avenge. Gamel.
And Suze sobbed herself to sleep on her bed.
Yeah, just if you know where Uncle is, that'd be great. But I'll go. Don't you worry.
I don't know.
Okay.
You're welcome to stay the night if you want. There's a bathtub you can sleep in.
Is there?
But,
Love sleeping in bathtubs.
I thought you would. You're one of those strange hat men.
Now is not the time for a bath.
You know, now is not the time for the bath, so I'll go and see if I can find this kerfuffle.
And with that, Sandor returned to the map.
The map. This is very professional.
Dude,
This is
It is
very.
amazing.
This is very professional.
Sandor found himself at Gemmel's farm.
Mm-hmm.
And he wondered to himself, what should he do next? Night was coming. And he knew he had to travel at nighttime.
Oh.
You see a campfire lit in the distance. What do you do?
I think he's gonna try and sneak up to get a better look at what's happening at this campfire.
A wise move. Let's see if it works out for good old Sandor. Especially when I can find the right map. To load.
Oh. So,
Yeah,
do I have
mate.
to do anything special for sneaky, stealthy stealth?
You push down on the D-pad.
Oh. All right. So we'll do this. We'll do this properly. Sandor looks around for a suitable bush to jump into, finds it, runs in, and hides himself in this little bush. Strangely, he just he digs around in the roots for a little bit just to try and upheave it from the ground, and just slowly sort of makes his way forward, step by step, with this bush.
Mate, he owed me more than he owed you.
Shut up, mate. He owed me more than he owed you.
Mate,
Oh
you shut your face. Hey,
no!
hey, Kankus, did you, see anything over there? Nah, mate.
Nah, mate.
What can I see here? There's a dead body. Is it anyone?
Up ahead, Sandor sees 3 dirty scuzzers. One has been slain, and he lays bleeding on the ground. 2 other scuzzers are talking over a campfire.
And they're talking about someone owing them money.
Yes.
Is there any sort of details coming out that are of importance here?
Let's use a roll to determine the fates.
Here we go. A 4.
Sandor determines they are indeed talking about someone owing them money.
Mate, did that bush move, mate?
No, mate. What are we going to do now that old, Perkins had left us here?
I don't know, mate. What do you want to do?
I
So bad. But hey, I saw that move. I saw it. Hey, you.
yeah.
What are you doing there?
Just trying to find my uncle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just trying to find my uncle. Nothing.
Hey, mate. Hey.
Nothing doing.
Am I your uncle?
Huh?
Hey, me. Am I your uncle?
Sandor looks at him. Is this his uncle?
The universe reminds him that no, this is merely a man.
Okay. No, I don't think you are my uncle. I think my uncle's gone this way, though.
Do you want to have some pumpkin soup with us? We got some right here.
Actually, that sounds pretty good.
You've probably been in one of those traveler guys. Hey, stuck it in the pot, man.
And he just runs off with his... He feels he's finally scored himself some decent pump.
Lucky for you, mate. You've eaten the end of the map.
Yeah, I didn't really see that one coming, actually.
Can't run from that, but you can use a strength roll to see if you can outrun them.
Here we go. It's a 14. Yes.
And with the speed of a springbok in summertime, Sandor leaps away and leaves the pair of dirty scuzzers behind.
Perfect. I scored myself enough food to last me until I find Uncle. I hope.
A short time later, Sandor
reaches another intersection in the path.
Hmm.
He wonders where he should venture to next.
Do I know which direction the kerfuffle was coming from? I think it was coming back from the way I came, wasn't it?
A mere moment, and you check your map and check your bearings, and you discover that you have ventured on the southwestern road from Uncle's farm.
All right. So I think she heard like she said this kerfuffle was coming from the direction of Uncle's farm, right?
That is indeed what she said.
Okay, cool. All right, sweet. So let's probably head west then,
Indeed.
unless this was the kerfuffle that I just stole from. Is there anything pointing me elsewhere right now?
So in Sandel's confusion, he looks upon his family amulet and
There
dwells
we go.
upon what perhaps could have been. And he remembers his uncle talking about Oakvale. It is Oakvale Chronicles, after all. And with that, Sandor elects to travel down the path.
Perfect.
And as he does so, he sees Oakvale in the distance.
I just
And-
the chat isn't working very well for me, but I did just see Random Origin say spawn Billy and gave 200 points.
You see Oakvale ahead of you. You remember your uncle talking about it on a few occasions. We have never been here before. There's a simple village with commoners coming from all directions to trade and drink a pint or two.
All right, I think we're going to go running and calling for help. It's like calling for help and Uncle kind of at the same time.
A double whammy.
The double whammy.
And with that, Sandor ventures into Oakvale.
All right, Oakvale. What have we got
What's the
here?
problem, mister? What's the problem? What are you crying about, mister? What's going on, mister? What?
Wait, who's I was not crying.
Hey, talk to me, Belly. Hey, talk to me.
Have you guys seen Uncle around? Uncle? He's about.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got a really nice flute, mister.
He shouldn't be showing that off.
What?
What's he doing with his flute? I don't remember him really being a flutist.
He sold it.
Okay. To who?
Well, we got the shop mistress right here.
Which way is
That's
he
what-
pointing?
He's pointing. If you don't know, follow me
Okay.
because I like pointing, but I like running better.
Okay.
Hey, I bought you a new customer.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I thought you said.
blackhead boy, please just leave me.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. I have too much to carry. Okay.
I have too much to carry, but
I can sell so much things.
I'm not here to buy. In fact, I don't even have money.
Oh, shit.
I gave it all away, didn't I?
surely you've got something to barter. But, we can totally have a conversation first. Who are you?
Yeah, I mean,
You're very strange looking. I haven't seen you before.
I don't even really need to buy anything, if I'm being honest. I'm actually just here to find my uncle. I don't even know if he's here.
Well, who is he?
His
I know
name.
many uncles.
I bet you do. His name's. his name's Unka. Have you seen?
Ah, yes.
Does he
Good
know
man.
Oh, you do know.
That's
of him.
Camel's friend, I'm sure.
Gamel's dead. He says coldly.
That's not funny at all as she slaps you.
Oh, what?
And you can take a finesse check to see if you can dodge the slap.
No.
Fail.
No.
And then, with a little bit of savage slapping, blood splashes on the floor.
Jesus. He's just Sandal just starts screaming.
My camel! He can't be dead!
Yeah, some dirty scuzzos. They rocked up to his house and they killed him. I'm sorry, but he's dead.
Then the prophecies are true.
Prophecies.
Are they true?
What kind of dark prophecy is that?
Well, the dirty scuthers are a part of the cult, you see, and for many years they threatened to come down and extinguish all life. But it all seemed to be just rumor to me. That's why I set up my shop here. Adventurers would come expecting to find some dirty scuzzers, but none have ever been seen. And now Gamel's dead.
None have ever been seen. I've seen like 5 or 6 of them today, actually. It's been quite busy in regards to dirty scuzzos.
That must mean you must find the one that commands them, and he will have your uncle, I'm sure of it.
Oh, God. My uncle's the bad guy, isn't he? That's always how it is. You have a big prophecy, bunch of bad guys.
Look, I'm just a shop. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, I'll slap you again. It looks like you've got too much blood.
Well, I've got much less than I did.
Now, if you're carrying too much, you can totally sell me some of that stuff.
I don't think I'm... I mean, I've got a couple of blunt axes here. How do we...
If you, mouse over her, you can probably, go trade.
We're not using mice. Using
Like-
a controller.
D-pad over here.
D-pad.
D.
No. That is not a thing. Oh!
Well, that's just rude. Oh, I'll enable trading. Now try.
He just turns into a rock.
Don't do that.
Okay. Alright.
Enable trading. Try now.
I can only... No, I can use the lantern.
Okay, go. No. Okay, hold on. Let me try again.
Sandor.
Okay, try now. Come try talk to me. Talk to me now.
This...
Okay.
I know I can
Well,
hold that. No, I can interact with the bench, and I can interact with the lantern. I can splash around in my blood for a bit.
Okay, we'll give this maybe a few more seconds, and if I can't figure it out, we'll just not worry about it.
Yeah.
So, if you mouse over me, what happens? Nothing.
I don't have a mouse. I only have a controller.
Well, select me.
It doesn't work that way. If nothing appears when I get close to you.
Okay, stand right next to me and do a move.
This is amazing. Random Origin says it sounds like a Red Brand origin story. And I think that's...
Okay, look, you know what? I'm just going to drop it all on the ground. And you can have whatever you like.
Oh, wow. All right. Okay. Damn, you've got some really good stuff. Sorry. You've got some really good stuff here, including a lot of gold. I think I'll take the gold, actually, now that I see all of this lying in front
It's all
of me.
relative, isn't it? If you can't figure out how to spend gold, it's not much use, is it?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Look, you know what? I've got 75 items. Just tell me what you want. How about some watermelon?
Look, I hadn't even really thought this through.
Oh shit, mate. Here's a belt for you.
Oh, I did need a belt, actually. A clever belt. Look, there's
Yep.
a lot of stuff everywhere, and I don't know if I can just... I can't see the forest for the trees right now.
Just pick it all up, man.
Pick it all up.
Pick it all up.
So Sandor just spends the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just walking around looking at all of these things that this woman has put onto the ground. I'm starting to think you're not really a shopkeeper at all. This is very bad practice for a shopkeeper.
I'm just so thankful that you killed Gemmel's killer, because
You totally would have mentioned that earlier. So here, take a gift of all the stuff.
Okay, right. Miserable is harassing me for having control of it. We did that for you guys because of how the UI is. If we had the keyboard and mouse, then it's just like there'd be nowhere to put our lovely faces. That Shiv dagger, I don't think I can get it. There we go. There we go. Whoa, what was that? Oh, spooky. Yeah, the searching, holding A does nothing for this lady. Reese hasn't set it up properly. That's okay. That's fine. So, did you want me to give you something in return for all of those lovely gifts? I've got...
Can you hold A? Just try that one more time because that sounds really legit.
No, I definitely...
Back out of that inventory menu and push and hold A until the expanding circle search icon appears.
Yeah, I just tried that. It doesn't work.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's just pretend that was just a legit trading experience.
Yeah. He says, look, definitely we should utilize some kind of barter system. I've got a couple of blunt axes and some gloves and a bow. And I think hopefully here's some shoes as well. And hopefully that you can get your store back on its feet. And look,
if I could walk over there, I totally would book them up.
And just to say thank you for all of the gifts you've given me. Here's half the gold I stole from you.
I could reach that. Thank you very much.
Okay, good.
So all the best. I hope you find what you're looking for.
No, but has my uncle been here?
Well, he comes into town frequently, but I haven't seen him since yesterday Eve.
Yeah, he sold you something, did he?
The tavern. Yes, I bought his flute.
Why did you just
He bought some more seeds for his farm.
Did you just drop the flute?
No.
Okay.
That was just backstory. But if you go and maybe chat to the tavern patrons, I'm sure they would know more.
Yeah.
We often frequent the tavern.
Okay. Whereabouts is the tavern?
If you...
No, never mind. You know what? I'll go ask the little boy. Hey, little boy, black-haired boy, where's the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Follow me. Yeah.
It's just across the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Straight. Yeah. I wasn't sure if this was the tavern or not, to be honest. How do we get? Oh.
And Sandor stepped into the tavern.
Mr. said it's the smoothest D&D game he's seen in Divinity. It's pretty good.
Oh, so good.
This is actually pretty good.
Hello, newcomer.
Who said that?
It's totally the bartendress to your behind direction. Would you like a drink?
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Hello.
It's not exactly pumping in here. Oh, what? Sorry, I thought you were talking to me up on the stage, but you're actually behind me. You're not exactly pumping in here today, are you?
Well, it's the middle of the day, sir.
Yeah, touche. Open up a window sometime, huh? Got all these flames on.
We couldn't see anything. There's no fucking windows in this place, is there?
Yeah, I'll take a drink. Are we gonna paint our way through that as well?
Oh, we're not going to do that painful process. Let's just pretend I have enabled trading. Just try once. And once is enough.
Okay, that's fair. Just gonna turn off some of these annoying.
Well, there you go, sir. You have a mug of beer.
Oh, nice.
Have a cup of tea around the house and maybe an orange juice.
And he
Have
just
a wine.
you actually gave him 3 mugs, of which he just consumes, just knocks them all back.
Sandor, that'll be 35 gold pieces, thank you.
Sandor is very drunk right now and just walks off without paying his 35. He starts screaming, "Anka! Anka!"
Hey you.
Hmm?
You best be paying that bartendress. I saw you. You took those drinks.
Who's just sort of rolled up in front of him at this point?
If you stop looking in your pockets, you'll see me. I'm a gruff-voiced woman.
Okay. And he just kind of like hiccups and just throws
That's close enough.
Throws 50 gold P just onto the ground. He
Thank
says,
you.
That should cover it. Anchor! Anchor! He's extinguishing these torches. Anchor! Anchor!
Hey, you, mate. Why are you yelling my friend's name?
He's my...
Hey, you sit down. You've had a bit too much already. It's only 3 p.m. What the hell are you doing?
So
Hey!
Sandor just takes the
Why would you
painting off
invest
the wall.
points in telekinesis? Why would you do that?
He just... so he just grabs the painting off the wall and places it in one of his pockets.
Mate, you got a good eye, mate. I've had my eye on that for quite some time, eh? Now, what are you saying about Anchor there?
Anchor, do you know where Anchor is?
Well, he'll be at his farm, of course.
No, he left. I'm his nephew.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, little Sandor, you've grown.
Oh.
You've grown quite a bit. Do you not remember me, old Hootie?
he definitely looks like a Hootie. Like that is 100% a Hootie.
Sandor, me man, put some shoes on. Come sit down here.
I thought I had shoes on. I've got shoes on.
Nah.
They're just like...
They're just like shin warmers, mate. Come put some shoes on. Come have a sit, and I'll tell you all about Anchor, eh?
Yeah, he's gone missing.
What do you mean he's gone missing, lad?
Who have we got over there?
What do you mean? It is I, Zooty. With having an ale?
Hootie and Zooty. Are they brothers? Is it Hootie and Zooty? Are they
We're not brothers, but we both had a mother at one point.
Right,
You know,
right.
Now, what's the problem? Uncle's at his farm every day, in and out.
No,
Tavern in the farm.
Sandor reaches into his pocket and pulls out the journal and just slams it on the table in front of Hootie and Zooty.
Oh, I need another beer, mate.
No, you need to read this.
The bottle's straight in there. There we go. That's how we fill beers up here.
Hootie,
sorry.
Zooty, look, read this journal. There's something he wanted to tell me, and he went off to go and get some wine from Gamel's farm. Gamel's dead. It's been like a day. I don't know where he's gone. I'm really starting to worry about Uncle.
Finally, he's told you about the guild then. Oh, that's bloody good news. You must have come of age then and mastered the powers within you.
He hasn't told me anything at all about the guild. And he just starts eating watermelon that he got from the...
Mate, I'd love a bit of that watermelon.
He says, you can have all the watermelon you want. You just tell me where I can find Uncle.
So, let's just clarify. He didn't mention the guild.
No, but like it's too late now. So what's this guild thing?
Should we tell him? I don't know. Well, it's not our news to tell, is it? Well, that watermelon looks pretty good. Okay. No, your uncle was in a guild. And he was
Clearly.
more than just a farmer. He has been keeping evil away from these parts for... God, how many years has it been now? I don't know. More than one, surely. I'd say a decade or more. Yes. So many. Time.
So many times.
Yes. Well, there's only one place that your uncle would be if he's not at his farm or he's not at the tavern. And that is Pariah's tomb.
Sandal gasps at the ominous sound of this place, this location, and rolls a 16 for a memory check. He checks his memory.
Sandor casts his mental eyes back to his ancient...
His mental eyes.
to his childhood. And he remembers one fateful evening when All the adults were talking and he should have been asleep. But he had a very weak bladder and he woke up to go to the toilet. He heard the adults talking about a great evil and about plot hooks and about Pariah's tomb.
Pariah's tomb, I remember that from my childhood when I got up in the middle of the night to take a leak.
No, not Pariah's tomb.
No, Hootie, if we're going to Pariah's tomb, I'm going to need your help.
But
I remember you, Hootie. Uncle told me all about you, Hootie. He said you were the man to have on your side.
did he really?
Yes.
Well,
Can I roll persuasion on that one?
you totally can. Let's roll a finesse persuasion.
Oh, nat
Oh,
20.
That was a critical roll. Not the other channel, our channel. That was well, when you put it like that, yeah. But I'm not built for battle. Have you got any weapons? Maybe just throw them on the floor, since that's the best we can do here. And I will aid you as best I can.
I think I've got something here. How do you feel about wizardry?
Weapons, man.
Okay.
What have you got? Have you got any sharps?
I've got
Or any blunties?
I've got a. Here we go. Look, I'll drop this. I got this nice little knife.
On the stairs, man? Are you insane? How safe is that? Hardly. Yeah, I'll just equip that sucker straight away. Look at that. Look. See it in my hand.
Oh yeah, you learn how to carry things. That's great.
That's smooth as shit. Okay, you know what? You've convinced me. I can show you the way to Pariah's tomb, but I fear it'll be dangerous.
That's okay. I've got you.
Are you ready to go?
Do you reckon Zooty wants to come along?
Who? Oh, of course he'll be keen. Let's go talk to him. Zooty, me man. We need to help Uncle. We need to help him.
Sandor sits right next to Zooty, like puts his arm around him and says, Zooty, we need your help. The roll of a 14.
Piss off.
Not much of a fighter, are you? Fair enough.
No, I'd sooner eat my own shit. Well, we tried. We tried, Lucy. We tried. Come, Sandor.
We tried. We did try.
We must go.
But at least I have you, Hootie.
The door's over here. Let's go.
I'm just going to walk up to this lady and go, did you end up... Actually, bartender, did she give you that 50 gold pieces that I gave her?
Yes.
I think I might have overpaid a... Oh, actually, I'll just drink the wine, actually. That'll cover it.
Hey, you.
I'll drink this tea.
All right. Oh, you can't pick those up now, mate, because I picked them up.
And
I picked them up.
And I'll just drink them all back, and that covers the good 50 gold pieces. Great, let's go, Hootie!
Hey! And thus, Sandor found himself departing Oakvale. And on his journey, he learnt of the dreaded place, Pariah's tomb.
Oh, the map moved.
Southwest
Oh,
Oakvale.
I wasn't expecting that. That was very cool.
Wop, wop, wop. And they traveled south. One day, and they rested. And the next day, they made it to Pariah's tomb.
That's right. 2 days worth of travel. I think that's fair.
Very fortunate. And thus, they entered the tomb of the Pariah. Pariah's tomb. And Hootie was just waiting outside for a mere moment.
Hootie!
For a second.
I don't know why you wanted me to come in first. I think... Oh, no, there you are. Okay, good. The coast is clear, mate. You can come in.
Mate, just bear with me for a moment. I just got to get my hairstyle.
You do look a little bit different. It has been a rough night.
There we go. I'm so hooty. Okay. Let me just find that dagger because, we've been traveling for quite a way and, daggers.
Have you got?
Yeah. Yeah, mate. I got me dagger now. Okay, I'll follow you.
You don't really look like the Hootie I once knew, but that's all right.
It's been a long road.
Time ages us all, I guess. Can I do any? If I do a perception check, is that I want to do a perception check? I think to see what sort of
Sandor
things.
assesses his surroundings of the dank cave.
And a nat 20.
20. Indeed, this is the fateful entrance to Pariah's tomb. He can sense an evil drifting on the breeze, and he suspects that the source of all the dirty scuzzers is in this very tomb.
Hootie, I think these dirty scuzzers, this is where they came from. But didn't you say that this was like the guild place?
No, this is what the guild has been combating for centuries.
Oh, that makes
The only
sense.
time when dirty scuzzers appear in town is when they've broken free of the magical... look, you're not even listening to me.
I'm listening. I'm just walking while I'm listening. I can do both.
Right. Look, this is a dangerous bloody cave, and you haven't...
Okay, no, well, fine.
You know what?
If you need me to stop and look you in the eyes to make it feel like you're being heard, then I'll do that, Hootie. I owe you that. I owe you everything.
I don't believe Camel's dead. Let's just go.
Okay. All right. I think I can see something way off in the distance. Can I make out any details in regards to what's up ahead?
Yes, you can. Sandor squints his eyes and peers into the distance.
A 19.
And with a 19, he can see the silhouettes of a couple of individuals. One looks to be performing some sort of dark incantation. The other looks to be an idiot.
Can he hear anything? Can he hear what this incantation is? All right, I think we're gonna. Oh well, I can't. Hootie, you can't look at me while I'm wanna look. Hootie, I'm gonna go up and stealth up and see if I can get a closer look. But you got to turn around. I can't stealth with you looking.
Well, that seems fair.
And he sneaks off to see what he can, to see a little bit closer. Actually, he turns around, goes, actually, hey,
Yeah.
Hootie, I'll give you a signal.
Yeah.
Oh, I just tried to pickpocket you. I'll give you.
Hey.
I'll give you a signal, and then you'll know it, and you'll come over because I'll need help. Okay, Hootie?
Just to clarify, are you trying to Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to look.
No, I didn't need to be in the bush right now.
Now, so just to clarify, you're trying to sneak up on them to get an advantage type thing. Is that correct?
I want to see what I can. I want to hear what they're doing. Make sure I know who they are. I want to sort of identify them, and if I can see that they're dirty scuzzos, I will do the signal, and that signal will be me attacking. So keep an eye out, but don't keep an eye out while I'm sneaking, or else I get nervous, I get scared, and I'll fall out of my bush.
Yeah, I get that all the time. I can never go when someone's watching.
And with that, Sandor sneaks off. Oh.
And Sandor assesses his stealth abilities to see, just by the nick of his hairy leaves, he makes it undetected.
He's just going to stay a little bit off to the side here.
Yeah, totally do that. So ahead, you see a dark elementalist and a dirty scuzzer. The elementalist is performing some sort of incantation with his ancient depository, and the dirty scuzzer is flanking him with flank.
Okay. I think he sees us. He feels pretty comfortable that he's just going to run in and attack the elementalist, and he just knocks one down. And definitely Hootie would have taken that as his cue as well.
Okay.
And he's just going to continue attacking just with his sword after that rush.
Okay, now what we're going to do, if we just go this mode for a second.
Oh, a new mode?
Hold on, Game Master mode. I just want to see if I can bring old Hootie into the battle because he ran off without him.
Oh, right.
Is this? No. Okay.
Oh, we definitely need Hootie.
Okay, you know what? Let's run over to Hootie.
That dirty scuzzo wasn't thinking it through.
Yeah, found you, mate. Yeah. Now Hootie's in the fight. Oh, hey! Oh, take that for Gamble.
Nice. Dirty
Sandor, I
scuzzo
got
was
your
murdered
back,
in
mate.
cold blood. Nice.
I got your back, mate.
You should never have entered here. You will perish at my fiery death!
Oh, Hootie! I think we've got a good way to help Hootie out, actually.
Oh.
Thank you, Sandor. Sandor the Wet.
Sandor the Wet. That's right.
And with a single blow, Sandor severed the head of the evil elementalist. And with that, he felt his amulet bristling and bristling with energy.
Oh my god, we leveled up to level 4?
Oh shit, did you really? Okay.
And I somehow didn't get any ability points. That's... Oh wait, I got 2, actually.
Oh, always a complainer. Right through level 3. It wasn't level to level 2, it was increased by 2.
Yeah. So I'm up at level 4 now, but I didn't get any, like... Oh wait, now I've got heaps more. Okay.
Yeah. There you go, you're a fucking boss now.
Alright, we'll get some points into memory for some reason and constitution, and we'll up that strength. Attribute. Oh yeah, cool. No ability points, no talent points. That's alright. You know what? That's fine. I'm just being greedy now. Ambidextrous. I think that's a really good one. Okay, cool. Alright.
Sandor, are you okay?
I'm feeling fucking great, actually. I feel great after that one.
Mate, did you see me stab that guy in the fucking chest? He fucking died. Oh, mate.
I'm just going...
Adventurous, mate?
There's a whole bunch of cool books here in this little depository. I don't know if they were put here for me, but I've got them now.
One of them's probably got some really good lore in it, but never mind.
See, I've got a book of rhyme. Within the children's rhymes written on a page, you find a curious chant entitled Alice Elysion.
Don't worry about that one.
I don't
use
think...
use the shoulder buttons to like go to the books.
Yeah, I'm looking at the books now.
Are you there?
Yeah. An official rule book on... we've got Unca's Diary, which is actually called Unca's Dairy, which is great. Uncle wasn't the smartest man.
He wasn't.
We've got the book of rhyme.
Let's quickly fucking move on, shall we? Okay, Sandor travels deep into the cave. And again, Hootie is just traveling a little bit behind.
Does he?
Just to smooch behind.
Oh.
And if you can wait for just a mere second, he will catch up, surely.
I can do that. The coast's clear, Hootie.
Yeah.
Hootie, the coast is absolutely clear. I can't see a thing.
Okay, hold on.
You can come out from. There we go.
Hold on. Yeah, don't look at me too closely yet. You know what? Let's just be like, Hootie. There
You
we
look a
go.
little different again, Hootie.
Shush. It's been a rough travel. It's been a day and a time and a place.
Mm-hmm. It's been one room.
You might think that, but to me, it's been an age.
The whole screen was shaking. Are there like things happening in this cave that Sandor is becoming aware of?
Sandor pulls at his ears and assesses the situation.
All that is ears. 16. Yes.
Deep. Oh shit! Actually, you know what? Okay. Let's just deep in the tombs and the underground, you hear a vicious battle, surprisingly already underway. And Sandor rushes in to see what's happened.
All right, there's something happening over here, Hootie. Let's go check it out. I think there's some kind of big battle or something happening.
Oh shit! You don't want to miss that. And
who does he see in front of him?
Hootie runs in directly behind him, and up ahead, he sees his uncle Unka. He sees the evil Mungus and some blood incarnate demons who totally shouldn't have died already, and a dirty scuzzer as well.
What just happened to Hootie?
Ignore that. Ignore it. And
Hootie! Oh no, he's okay.
I'm fine, mate. I'm fine. I just slipped in the blood. All right.
Fair enough. What are you even doing over there?
Yeah, I didn't realize. Now, bear with me for just a mere moment. Just a mere moment. There we go. Okay. So Sandor looks across and he sees that Anka has just broken free of his chains. And he's in a deep argument with the evil Mungus. Mungus, you vile villain of villainy. Why would you kill all the people? I will kill everyone because I am Mungus. Ha ha ha!
Oh whoa. Okay. Oh whoa! Holy shit!
And with that, his uncle was slain. Holy shit! What is going on here? Okay.
What the hell? Okay. I need to take a quick look at what we've got to utilize here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna. There we go. Can I just put that on myself? Choose target. Me.
Sandor bristled with magic.
And I'm gonna encourage myself. I am feeling pretty good right now. And he just strikes out at this blood incarnate creature.
You feeble-minded scum, take a blast of my power!
Whereabouts is Hootie gone?
Fuck, who knows?
Hootie! And Sandor looks around looking for Hootie.
You cannot take your eyes off me for a moment. Yes, Hootie's long gone, it seems.
Hootie!
Hootie had fled in fear.
Clearly.
Of all the terror. Intern.
Dang, alright.
Take that. You killed Simon.
Simon deserved to die. He was a bitch. strikes out at the dirty scuzzer.
Your blade is no match for my nipples. Ah!
Knocks the dirty scuzzer to the ground. I don't think I can.
Shall sample my power.
What is that?
Yeah!
Oh, okay. So Sandor just.
No!
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Shit!
So he didn't stay invisible for very long.
I will take an opportunity around my plan take back! Simon, I will avenge you!
Whoa, what's Mungus up to? He look pretty fancy. Okay, I don't know if we've got much more that we can do here. So we're going to see if we can take care of Simon's friend.
Ah!
Oh, come on. Mungus. Bring it on, Mungus.
I do not meet the requirement to enact that skill, but give me a bare moment, and I will blast you with energy from the depths of hell. Again.
Oh, Simon, no! Simon, I will avenge you!
Yeah, I think Sandor's feeling pretty beaten up.
Ah, not Simon as well!
Simon and Simon.
Simon and Simon.
And I think, yeah, he's just going crazy with his blade now, hoping just to...
Oh, you will perish.
Oh!
You will. Now, Sandor. Before I kill you, have you got any last words?
Is he... Did you really have to kill my uncle?
He was a piece of shit.
Why? But why? Why'd you kill him?
You will soon see my true form.
Uh-oh. I won't at the moment because I'm... Okay, yeah, carry on.
No, you'll soon know.
And where is Sandor anyway?
You're Sandor.
Yeah. I'm trying to use my resurrection spell, but I can't use it on Unka, so that's annoying.
Maybe it's because you're in combat.
No, I thought I could only use it. Okay. All right. I think he's just gonna run towards this piece and see if he can knock him to the ground. Boom!
Ah! You see, I have got physical armor which blocked that attack from that status effect anyhow. You shall bear witness to my magic. Yeah!
How dare you jump behind me?
That will teach you.
Sandor is pretty pissed now. And he turns to see Mungus behind him and just strikes out. Knocks him clean to the ground. And then just puts his both hands on the hilt of his sword and puts in all of his energy into one final swipe down into Mungus.
You've bested me.
Oh. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Da-da-da-da.
Unka, you've got heaps of stuff I'm going to steal. Actually, I better not. I better not steal his stuff. Unka, you okay?
Unker is heavily bleeding in front of you. Sandor wonders what he should do.
Can I use my... Is he alive or is he dead? R 11.
You determined that he is very injured, but perhaps if you cared, you could bring him back to life.
But he's not... He's dead? Or is he not dead?
He's in a dying state.
All right. I have to see if I can use my... he's an invalid target. I can't... It worked. I didn't think you were dead, but here's a chunk of flesh
Sandor.
on the ground.
Sandor, you've made it.
Unka.
My long lost son.
My long lost son. I just clicked to that. His son. There's a twist. There's a twist right there. Twist ending. Holy shit. Who saw that one coming? I know I didn't. I like that you thought this was going to take us like 2 or 3 sessions. Could you imagine how painful this would have had to have been to go on for 2 or 3 sessions?
That was certainly something. I've got to admit, I looked at the chat and that was it. I couldn't distinguish anything smaller than like this big font. So sorry, that's probably there. It was. Chapter 1 of the Oak Vale Chronicles.
I can't wait to bring Sandro back in some format in the future. It was pretty well timed though. It's like 10 to 10. That's pretty good. That's not so bad. That was awesome. Like, hey, it was rough, but it was really like,
that went down so much smoother in my mind.
Let's not kid anyone. It was very fucking rough, but it was also incredibly cool. It was a really cool tool to be able to sort of play with and utilize. I reckon with some finesse you'd be able to do, like, I think as long as, like what I was doing, as long as the player is getting into it and actually not just running around picking everything up off the floor and opening up every box and crate and barrel and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty good. What do you reckon?
Yeah. I tried to give some like plot time to search for different things. Like when Uncle leaves his house, you're free reign to go and check in all his cupboards and all that sort of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And there's a few other places like similar to that which you can kind of do, which would kind of make sense.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think I could do another one and just not completely lose my shit.
the you hear a cry in the breeze. That was insane.
So for that one, I loaded the wrong map. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna make it work. And then you appeared at the house rather than down the road, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, so that didn't quite work out.
I didn't realize it was the wrong map. I obviously I was in the wrong spot, but I didn't realize it was the wrong map. So you did well. You did well in hiding that.
I made like a back door to myself that if you got killed, you would have awoken in a cottage.
Okay.
And there would be like an old couple tending to your wounds and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
cool.
hear a noise and you go outside. No, they're being attacked.
Yeah, that's cool.
So there's a few cottages similar that I loaded the wrong ones. I'm like, okay, let's just do it.
Yeah. No, that was awesome. That was cool.
So that's your first play of Divinity, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, I think I've played like a little tiny bit with you just as part of the main story, but that's the first time I've sort of that we've really jumped into the DM mode or the game master mode. How usable do you think that tool is?
Depending upon how hardcore you want to go. I've done some more research recently, and I reused all of the I guess the empty maps, if you will, and I just placed a bunch of stuff in them. But if you wanted to, you could start from absolutely flat, a single texture and no lights.
Right.
And build up terrain from the ground up and everything if you wanted to.
Oh wow, that's really cool. That's really powerful.
So if you want all the power you can, or there's heaps of like maybe 40-50 like pre-made stuff. So I chose like Cave 1 and I customized it to add different things, and I chose a few from like the dungeon tool set to make Pariah's Tomb, and I made a few from the various different, cut them together and all that sort of jazz.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And the map, you can upload your own JPEGs and put in different stuff. The vignettes, you can upload your own pictures and stuff as well. But I just used the inbuilt ones and customized them.
I loved Unca's Dairy. That was great.
It's pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty great.
Are you keen to do more of this? No. Okay. I mean, that's good to know.
I'll have to prep something else. I don't. That was all of the content I had. So
How long did it take to put all of that together?
Not too long. Like if you're starting to build the levels from scratch, it would obviously take a bit more. But I think what we played tonight was probably maybe 2 or 3 hours work.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
And like inventing the story, inventing the places, all the characters, people, and stuff like that, and chucking it all in there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff you didn't see, which is I guess true of any campaign.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty doable.
Oh, cool. Cool.
How about you, man? Was it all the?
I really liked it. That would be mayhem with like 3 or 4 people. That would be amazing. But yeah, I like just incorporating all of the broken shit that we stumbled upon. Like Hootie changing changing form. Yeah, like Hootie complaining that my character's walking and talking at the same time, and not listening. Yeah, I liked it. That was fun.
I don't think I maintained a single voice.
Yeah, that's okay. That's actually a really hard thing to do. I think that's a really hard. Even my character's voice changed a few times. Hootie and Zooty, some beautiful names. I saw Miserable in the chat again. My chat's not working too well, but he mentioned like meeting up with like Scooty and Booty or something.
Yeah.
I would have been 100% down for. That would have been great.
I was thinking I need names that I can remember because there's no chance I'll remember them if they're normal names. So I'm like, right.
Mungus.
Yeah, Mungus, man.
Yeah. I think Dirty Scuzzo is fucking beautiful. I feel like with the upcoming D&D campaign, I might have to bring in, instead of like red brands or like like what are they called, like just the hooligans or ruffians or whatever.
Yeah.
I think Dirty Scuzzos might have to make an appearance.
Yeah, they're probably the character I put the most time in.
Yeah. Dirty Scuzzo.
Yeah, Dirty Scuzzos.
Big fan of them. Big fan.
Yeah, that was heaps of fun, man.
Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for putting the time into like learning the system and I mean, it was effortless. You made it look so smooth.
It's how all the big boys do it, right?
Yeah. Do by learning. That's essentially what we did with Call of Cthulhu. So that's totally cool. But yeah, I think are you happy to call it there? We good to just end it there. Sweet. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to be doing on Monday. I think on Monday next week we're just going to get together and have a chat about D&D stuff. Maybe just another D&D chat, sort of like what we did the other week, while we start preparing for the new campaign, which is extremely cool. Now, Reese, you're not going to be joining us on this the Curse of Strahd, unfortunately. But if there's ever a point that Sig needs to return, there will be a place for him, for sure. But thank you for the Miserable and Random Origins for like coming and watching us experiment with something really, really new and weird. And if there's others there watching as well, thank you so much for joining us. Come and chat to us in the Discord or follow us on Twitter or Instagram and all the usuals. All the links have been beneath the thing. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys Monday. See you later.